Make a batch of my Cottage Cheese Cosmic Brownies to recreate this classic treat with a boost of protein. Preheat your oven and line a baking tray with parchment paper, making sure it goes up the sides. To do this, take 2 pieces of parchment paper the width of the pan and crisscross them on top of each other. Mix your dry ingredients, so the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt, and whisk to combine and set aside. In a larger bowl, combine the milk and the cottage cheese. Use an immersion blender to puree until smooth. Then, whisk in the melted butter, the vanilla, crack in an egg, and add in the granulated sugar. Whisk in all of those ingredients very well until combined before adding in the melted chocolate. Whisk until the melted chocolate is completely incorporated, and then add in the dry ingredients. Start mixing everything with a whisk, and then switch to a rubber spatula to make sure the dry ingredients are all well incorporated into the wet. Pour the batter into your prepared baking pan, and use an offset spatula or your spatula to flatten it out. Place in the preheated oven for 20 minutes. Check with a toothpick, make sure that it comes out clean in the center, and let the brownies cool. To make the ganache, pour the hot cream over the chocolate chips and gently stir with a spatula until the chocolate is smooth and shiny. Gently remove the brownie from the pan, keeping the parchment paper under it, and pour all of the chocolate ganache on the brownie. Use the back of a spoon or a spatula to smooth out the ganache over the entirety of the brownie, and then sprinkle on your candy-coated chocolate chips. Before cutting into it, I like to transfer it over a cutting board and into the fridge for 20 minutes to let it cool. For clean cuts into the brownie, run the knife under hot water, wipe it down with paper towel, and then cut straight lines into the brownie. And just like that, you've got a magical cosmic brownie treat with the power of cottage cheese. Find the full recipe at FrenchKissCook.com.